Thank you so much, sir, for your time. Sir, please, to start with, could you please tell us about the SNG-II program and the role of UNDP?
Well, the SNG-II program now is coming to an end with thanks to quite a lot of support over the past years from FCDO. Really appreciating that SDPI obviously is doing this end line evaluation. You know, as you heard today, and basically for the past few years, subnational governance is really the focus on efficiency and effectiveness in planning and implementation, and looking forward to how institutions at a provincial level particularly are effective in the way that they deliver services, are transparent in the way that they budget plan. And I think this is really the lesson learned that we see from this end line evaluation. I think the biggest thing that I take away from this particular program is what a number of colleagues said today, which is mostly around sustainability. What happens at the end of a project that has benefited the functioning and the machinery of the institutions in which it is embedded in the provinces, and how do then all of these learnings become embedded in the work of the province moving ahead. There are a number of different areas that I think are important for UNDP, which is governance reforms should lead to better development outcomes, and I think that's what we heard today also from His Excellency the Minister of Planning. Better outcomes become more important for sustainable development goals, for dignity, for figuring out a way where planning, budgeting, programming, coordination, the end game of which is not getting by, but it's actually getting ahead, moving the needle forward for development practice. And that, I think, is what's important here in the context of Pakistan.
Last question, sir. What were the specific achievements and challenges that you faced in implementation, and what comes next?
Well, I think achievements is that what we heard from provincial leaders who joined us today, KP and Punjab particularly, is that there are a lot of lessons that actually now move ahead as part of a good governance practice in a province. I think not necessarily a challenge, but I think what happens next is the question. And I think what we heard this morning from all of the participants, but also the minister, is focusing on the provinces is really quite important. Figuring out what happens at a local level is really quite important. Tahsil level, union council. How do governance reforms actually trickle down to the first line of response in a crisis, the first line of implementation of good development work, and that's the very local level. So that, I think, is what I take away, hoping that as we continue this engagement on governance, broadly speaking, whether it's the Pakistan Governance Forum from a big perspective, or national governance or subnational governance, I think that's the question moving ahead.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.